and welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. The fight for dominance in the West continues tonight. It's Game 2 of the Conference Finals. Our game tonight featuring the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at Target Center. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And now Dallas' starting group. Davis out there with Derek Lively. Then there's P.J. Washington. Then it's Klay Thompson. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. And for Minnesota, Ed is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Smooth in at the point. Taking a look at Minnesota, and with a win in Game 1, they have an opportunity to put the hammer down tonight.
Yeah, this would be a big step toward the finals. To take a 2-0 lead tonight with 2 more games left on their home court would put them in terrific position.
Now here's Irving. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
Here's Mendoza. Pass to Randle. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
Now here's Irving. Sinks it from distance. Irving's got 6 points.
Kyrie Irving, what a touch from deep.
Here's Mendoza. He's guarded by Irving. Deflected. Down low. Here's Davis. Rebound Minnesota. They've had a strong postseason showing and have only lost 2 of their games up to this point.
And you know, the effort level has certainly been there. But what's impressed me the most is the adaptability that they've shown facing different matchups and defensive schemes. They've showed great focus and determination in the pursuit of their goal to win a championship.
Here's Irving after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. McDaniels with it. Checked by Washington. Minnesota shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Thompson outside. Pass to Davis. Back to Irving. Drains the triple. He's got 9.
Never lacking confidence. 0 hesitation from Kyrie there.
Here's Mendoza. Checked by Davis. Inside. And stolen by Irving. Drives to the hoop. Can't cash it in from close range. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Mendoza. Oh, sweet move. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. Allie, what do you have to say?
And the point of emphasis in the game plan against Anthony Davis was to simply be more physical inside. Coach said we have to force him outside the paint and make him shoot those mid to long range shots. Sounds like they're willing to give up the outside shot to keep Davis from dominating the paint.
Thanks for that, Allie. Timberwolves trail by 3. Randall on the screen. Mendoza gets the bucket. Mendoza's got his second basket of the night.
Got to fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
Nice putback on that follow from Davis. Was just determined to get that rebound.
Here's Mendoza, lively on the double. Mendoza misses. The Mavericks lead by 3. Washington right side, outside Irving. The 3 is up. Let's go with a 3. They get it again. Lively. Thompson passes to Irving. He drops it from range. Irving's got 12 points in the game.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Come on, get back for your Timberwolves.
Let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. You look at Lively, an effective scorer, 3rd in the NBA. And, of course, Anthony Davis doing some great work.
They've been both taking great shots. That's the efficiency you want in the postseason.
Randall outside, puts up a 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Here's Mendoza. Hook it. And it's Randall with the assist. Give him 8.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Thompson. Still without a bucket. Washington with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. To the inside. Here's Irving. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Here's Mendoza. Pass to Gobert. Here's Mendoza. Gobert with a screen on Irving. With the drive.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Washington with the ball. Outside Irving. From downtown, it's deflected. Pass to Mendoza. Back to Daniels. Here's Mendoza. He's got 10. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Thompson outside. Dinwiddie outside. And finished off by Davis.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Mendoza. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
And there's the call on Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line. Either he took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now here's Edwards. Still no points. Here's Mendoza. Randall, a screen on Dinwiddie. Throws it up high. Stolen by Davis. Thompson right side. All alone. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
The Timberwolves have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Tipped away. From 9 feet, Davis misses.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
And so it's Dallas with it. Following the score by Minnesota. Dinwiddie, no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
They get the rebound. Here's Mendoza. He's got 16. Gobert with a screen on Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. That evens the score. Mendoza's got 18 points in the game.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunity.
Now here's Washington. He's scoreless. Here's Dinwiddie. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. McDaniels passes to Mendoza. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Washington, a good look. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Pass to Mendoza. Picked by Gobert. And he lobs it up. And Gobert with the stuff.
One of the best lob partners in the business, Rudy Gobert.
The Mavericks trailing. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Williams comes in for Julius Randle. Clark is checked in for McDaniels. And it's Alexander Walker in for Edwards. Stolen by Davis. Exum outside. Back to Davis. It's blocked.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Mendoza. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Smooth in their last game against the Mavericks was tremendous. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
An open look for Reed, and the rebound goes to Dallas.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
And then Davis slams it in!
Davis puts it down with authority. His team is just going wild about it. Man, that was impressive.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Davis, no good on that free throw.
At his best, Davis is an MVP caliber player. One of the true franchise guys in the league.
Goes back up, and he lays it up and in. Mendoza's got 26. And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for Dallas. Exum outside. Launches it. That one doesn't drop. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Mendoza. Unable to get that one. And so it's Dallas with it to the middle. Stolen. Fast break. Here we go. Count it. And he's got 28 now. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
They've also done a good job defensively so far tonight, just making it tough all around on shooters, and it shows in their block numbers. Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
To the wing on the left. To the paint. Here's Dinwiddie. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And, you know, guys, we've talked about Dinwiddie's height before. Well, he does a good job using that height with these strong finishes.
Here's Mendoza. 28 points for him. Williams, a screen on Dinwiddie. Mendoza, pass to Williams. Kicks it out to Clark. Outside, Alexander Walker. Clock at 4. Here's Mendoza. And there's the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Exum, left side. For 3, Gafford. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Mavericks, hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
You know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
We've got Nikhil Alexander-Walker. Edwards out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Nas Reed, and it's Smooth in at point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Here's Mendoza. He's off on that one. Nice D from Gafford. The Mavericks leading. Out left to the wing. Outside Irving. Reed with the rebound.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
They grab their own miss. Mendoza. Missed inside. The Mavericks shooting a solid 47%. Pass to Marshall. Exum outside. To the right side. Here's Prosper. Counted from distance. Prosper's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Timberwolves trail by 4. He takes it in. That one's good for 2.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
For Dallas, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Now here's Exum. No points so far. Looney's checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. Martin, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Exum outside. On the wing, Irving. The 3. Pure from three-point range. Irving's got 17.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
And they'll keep possession. And the basket by Looney.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Outside Irving.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
And Dallas making a change here. Christie's checked in.
Number 00, Max Christie.
Exum outside. On the wing, Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Outside for Randall. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Mendoza. Down low. Ooh, ripped away. Irving looking around. Got a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.